What's up, people? Back again. Thought I'd fall off, didn't you? Nah, I keep pushing. So this is gonna be a quick video, just probably mostly just talking here. Addressing the situation that we're gonna run into as we run into as carpet cleaners and the customer's expectations and just expecting maybe the worst case scenario and prepared for that, you know? So in this job in particular, I repeat customer, it's a rental, okay? And they had some, as soon as I walked through, I smelled like odor, dog odor, in a couple spots. I just asked over the phone if they had any pet, and they said no. I guess, well, I know they said no because I didn't put anything about enzymes, check for enzymes when I booked the job. And they usually do that on my work order, check for enzymes. So as you can see, I'm spraying these spots. Those are pet spots, right? There isn't a whole lot of them. I went through my life, but it does smell of dog. So he was pretty adamant on it. He didn't want to do pet treatment. But listen, guys, at some point you have to protect yourself, okay? Because I literally had to actually give him some kind of a discount on it, on just the odor part of it. I'm not doing a full pet treatment for the guy. Because he doesn't want to pay that much money. He's really, I don't know, one of them landlords that really doesn't care too much about the conditions of the home when they move in, I guess. But there's obvious smell in here, and he didn't want to do anything. And I said, you know, I mean, at least you want to do something for the odor, because I can't guarantee you after I clean this carpet, being there were pets in here, you may not have a pet odor pop back up, and I can't guarantee that. You know? So after telling him that, then he said, all right, well, how much is it? And so I'm just going to charge him for one odorizer, one enzyme. But I'm not using any peroxide. I'm going around with the peroxide right here, just hitting what I think organic spots are. I'm not going to waste a lot of product. But I am going to boost my pre-spray. Okay? And it's only going to be 10 ounces, so literally, you know, a couple bucks in product. So no big deal, right? But what I'm saying is, think about us, right? So say the tenant moves in and complains about pet odor. What's gonna happen there? Customer's gonna call us up, the owner of the house, and say, well, we had you come and clean, and it, you know, customer says it smells like pet odor. And what am I gonna say? Well, yeah, we didn't do a pet treatment because you didn't want to do a pet treatment. And then there's going to be some awkward moment to where they're going to say something like, you know, I mean, shouldn't that come with cleaning? And we're cleaning the carpet, right? They don't understand it. You know, a lot of it has to do with chemistry. So you may have to come back and re-clean or do a deodorizer for free. So me just charging for one enzyme instead of one for each room, say 3 rooms. You know, not getting the most out of it, it's still protecting me, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just boost my pre-spray. You know, pre-spray everything, and it'll be no extra step, okay? But when I'm done, it's gonna smell fine. It's not gonna smell like it does now. I know people are gonna be asking, well, what do you use? You know, I use Sagerside eucalyptus, that's what I love, that's what I like. Many people use other things, so find a product that works for you and stick with it. If it works, it works. This works for me, so I'm sticking with it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and lay down this, boost my pre-spray, and lay this pre-spray down. All right, so this is stuff I use right here. Really awesome, works great. I like it. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. I have to actually stop and move it, stop. Otherwise I have to be pushing along. So I'm not going to do a lot of agitation in here, just in the areas that need it. So I'm making sure I get plenty of solution in there. Because usually I like to do an overall agitation if I'm going to do a pet treatment. But since they're not paying for this whole treatment of the whole house, this should be fine anyway. As long as you get all that fiber wet and not just a lot of people don't understand it. Just doing this, it's not going to clean your carpets. You got to make sure you get a nice thoroughly wet, not just barely a mist over the top. And then I know by training people that sometimes people just kind of miss a spot. And I always tell them, listen, if it doesn't get pre-spray, it doesn't get clean. So you wonder why you have to stop and treat spots a lot so it didn't get hit with pre-spray. And I know this because I'll have somebody pre-spray ahead of me, and I'll be doing the rinse, and I'll notice one area just is not coming clean. And all I'll do is simply put some pre-spray on there, and a little tiny edge, and it comes right up. So it tells me that they just missed the spot when they were pre-spray. So anyway, now that I've used most of this up, I'm gonna go back through there and just do some more and make sure I got plenty in here, and then get started on rinsing it up. Listen guys, you guys just starting out, you don't have the money for a CRB yet, or not even an orc with a green brush or anything like that. Right here, about 25 bucks Lowe's or Home Depot. This'll be it for you. You know, you can get your agitation with this. That's all you need to do. Agitate it in. See, I'm just showing you for example here. I don't need to agitate this whole area because the pre-spray is pretty much gonna do most of it, but in the dark areas, I like to agitate. So this is polyester, and people who know carpet cleaning know that polyester is notorious for having wear patterns. But anyway, it's high traffic, so I like to get agitation. Always. Just like stairs, I always agitate stairs. So, you know, in an outdoor, wherever you see anything dark, like over here, break up that soil, let it clean, because obviously these areas, you know, even though I did do a really thorough vacuum, you can never get everything out. Yeah. All right, so that broom scrubber there, that's what saved you around $2,000 or more. You know, if you don't have the money right now to invest in the CRB or a CRB type machine, which counter-rotating brushes help to pull up more stuff, right? Pet hair and stuff like that. Yeah, it's great to have. It will get out more pet hair. Scrub's really great, but you don't need it to get started, right? So I just saved you around $2,000 so you can focus on everything else in your business. And then when you make money, reinvest in yourself and get something like a CRB or I use like a multi-wash. Same type brush routine and everything, rotation and everything, just does more. But anyway, I'm not talking about that. But anyway, yeah. So when you're starting out, I'm really keen on investing your money in what's the most important. Don't spread your money out so thinly to where you have a mediocre extractor or a mediocre, if you're doing VLM, floor machine or something like that. All right. All right, guys. Yeah, short, but hey, man, information is worth a lot of money, especially when you're first starting out, because all those trial and errors and stuff like that can all be weeded out pretty early, as long as you're listening to the people that are actually doing the business successfully. Listen to them. If they're willing to share, listen. Put down that phone. Actually, don't put down your phone. Everybody's watching things on their phone. Put down there, turn off the music, everything, you know. Lock yourself in a room and take in that knowledge, because that knowledge is going to make you a lot of money in this industry. All right, guys, well, that's it, and we'll see you in the next one.